What's going on YouTube? Kigerr here, and today we're going to talk about emergency maintenance that happened tonight to fix a couple issues. What actually happened? We even have the patch notes for next week, and we're going to talk about the fairy banners for this week. Stay tuned till the end of the video to get the giveaway word that you put down in the comment section down below, and tell me what you liked or disliked about the video to be entered into the giveaway. Let's get into it. Alright guys, when you logged in, you probably got a small update. That is this emergency update. First I want to talk about this update that we had literally yesterday. There were some wrong quiz answers. They fixed that. There was some issues with the mount, the wedding carriage, that it was like flying in the air, stuff like that. They fixed that. Level 4 Lightstone couldn't be bought. Now it is fixed. Display error on the decoration album. What this was it was showing that you didn't have it but you had it and you got the stats from it, but now it looks correct when you look at it. Fixed flower fairy will god bless stack effect. So what was happening for about a day and a half to 2 days, this god bless stone was giving you way more than it should have. I believe there was a decimal point error, and instead of giving you a low percent bonus to your stats, it added an extra 0, and it was way higher. Fix minor bugs and localization issues. I'm working on that. They're going to start telling us what these bug changes are, which you'll see in this emergency update and next week's patch notes down below, which we'll also go over. Emergency update, this happened right now. Fixed the issue that inscriptions and orders cannot be equipped. Some people were having issues that when they went to swap them, or even when they logged in, it would just have them all unequipped and they could not equip. It would say level error or something. Now it's all handled. They jumped on that. This was reported, I believe, yesterday, and it immediately got fixed. Fate card disappearing. So this, what was happening with this was there would be a glitch that would happen, that if you open it, close it really quick or whatnot, a third weapon slot would pop up, and people were able to equip fate cards to that slot, and then it would disappear, and then you would still have the stats from it, that you would effectively have a third weapon fate card slot that no one else had. And now they got rid of that from the back end, and they didn't get rid of your card. They put it back into your inventory. Yeah, like it says, please relog and the card will show up in your bag. Change the required number of minions for ancient ruins to 100. So in the update last week, there was a error that happened, and it went from kill 100 minions for the boss to spawn to 50, and that actually gimped everybody for a couple days, because you get the weapon and armor upgrade materials from killing those minions. So you effectively got half rewards as far as the upgrade materials for those couple days. Now it has been fixed. This is something that I personally reported. Fixed the wrong picture in stage pool. They put I believe it's the bloom picture for Anathria for the stage pool, which we will talk about, and they fixed it, so now it's just the regular Anathria. Fixed the guild boss reward display issue for iOS. I actually have no idea what that was about, but it's been fixed. This is also next week's patch notes. This is something that myself and several others really nagged about, knowing some things in advance, and you'll see there's way more reactions to this than to that, mainly because we're seeing things in advance and can plan around them. So this is another change that happened in the Halloween update that wasn't listed anywhere. What they did was there was an issue with a lot of inactive players stuck way above you, and you couldn't catch up with them. So what they did in the last update was they put up to 300 people and only active players in a pool, and then 301 would be a separate pool, and then make more people over there. What that did was put all the whales together with a bunch of free to plays and whatnot. You would actually be incentivized to log in later on in the day. When it like let's say it resets on Tuesday or whatever, and you log in at 5 a.m. to jump in, you're in pool 1. If you logged in at 7 p.m., you're probably in pool 2 or pool 3. Now it's being reverted, but this won't be until the 8th next week. And was also happened to Elemental Realm. It's being reverted to what it was before. They don't say the number, but we believe it's going to be 100 people per pool. And you can't be in the same war zone twice in a row. You'll see in the top left-hand corner, it'll say Warzone 1, Warzone 2, what have you. And now, if you were in Warzone 1 last week, you cannot be in last season, you can't be in Warzone 1 the next season, which means you should have a chance to actually score high at least once a week. Same changes for Elemental Realm, and only people that log in are put into the pool. More notes are coming soon. So these are just letting us know, update. This isn't the full patch notes for next week, unfortunately, because some things are still on the table. I know some things I can't talk about, but I will talk about some rumors towards the end of this video. Next, we got this right here. Let me change. Right here, we got the Anathria event stage card pool. So you do the 6 stages, and it really comes down to, I think you're spending, I don't know, what is that? It's tough because do I use the word of base price, or do I use you're getting 4.5 to 5 times your money's worth doing it this way, and it's just a lot of extra stuff. But something I want to point out, which is one of the rumors, is this is from the 2nd, and it ends on the 5th midnight, so it'll roll over to the 6th. And the rumor right now is on the 6th is going to be Twin Lotus returning. A lot of players have some number of stars on Twin Lotus because in your 14-day script of your server, the 14th day is Twin Lotus. So this will help you really get your Twin Lotus up. So you have to make a decision for yourself right now. Do I want some cheap pools? Just generic, get some stuff. This is obviously a bonus on fire. We've had earth before with marigold. We would expect a wind and a water at some point in the future. But this is meant to drain your resources because the holies, they want you to spend on the holies. So if your Twin Lotus is not where you want it, I recommend only doing a little bit or holding off completely on the Anathria card stage pool for Twin Lotus in the future. Till next time, guys.